Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope all of you are doing really good. Today is a different kind of video, but one of my favorite topics. If you have followed me on Instagram, you might be knowing that we did a road trip to Switzerland last year towards the end when the situation was a bit relaxed and traveling was still allowed. Well, before deciding on the destination, etc., we had to do our own study like which are the green zones or orange zones, etc. And based on that, we decided to go to Switzerland and also decided the route which we're gonna take. I have been there before, but who can say no to Switzerland, right? And this time it was a different village and a really beautiful one. I'll share some clips from our travel in a different video. After doing a lot of research, traveling by car seemed to be the best option in terms of flexibility, safety, and budget. I'll probably make a separate video explaining how we planned the entire trip. It was really interesting. So as I was packing for this particular trip, I realized how different it was because of the long on-road journey plus the situation around. So thought of sharing it with you guys so that you can take some ideas for any road trip that you might be planning to go to. And as we proceed with the video, you'll understand that I have kind of categorized the packing things into different sections. So eventually you'll get to know. Starting with this very random yet very useful thing. This is a picnic mat that you'll get easily in any shop and is very affordable. So if you want to stop in between and enjoy any beautiful place that you might discover on the way, so this kind of mats are really useful. So next comes the COVID essentials. So I packed some disposable masks, some washable cloth masks, also packed two bottles of this kind of hygienic sprays. These were really useful if you want to use public washrooms or want to visit any stores in between, so these are pretty handy. Also packing some hygiene wipes and some normal tissues and also an alcohol based sanitizer. So these were all our COVID essentials which are packed nicely, and out of all this I think the spray and the wipes were really useful during the trip. Next, packing a small emergency kit in which some sanitary pads are there, some mandatory medicines, the basic medicines that you usually keep in your house. So also taking some band-aids. So since it's a long journey, if you're in Europe or somewhere here, so you know that you don't really get all the medicines without any prescription. So it's always good to carry the mandatory medicines, the medicines that you might need in case of emergencies. Although we shared the drive, but it was a nice idea to carry some kind of paint spray in case you get some sprain from the long drive. Coming to the next mandatory thing, which are your essential documents like your car documents, your license, your identity proof. If you're traveling cross borders, then the passports, residence cards, or anything of that sort. Talking about the essentials, along with your phone chargers and laptop chargers, don't forget to take the right kind of adapter with you. We did forget to take, and then we had to buy from a gas stations on a much higher price. Finally, the food bag. So this time it was not only the food that we usually carry for munching in the car, but also some preparations to have some food in hand during the entire trip, because we wanted to avoid visiting stores as much as possible. Plus, not all restaurants were open by then, and trust me, this was so helpful and made the entire journey so smooth. First thing, packing a tablecloth or a small bed cover. So don't judge, but this is super useful when you want to have food anywhere and avoids any spill. Taking this kind of clips which are very useful to keep your open snack packets fresh, and also a very nice thing to keep in your car. Also packing some disposable paper plates and glasses which we already had in hand, and those were recyclable ones. Packing some instant noodles. We usually don't eat this, but these were indeed very handy when we were too lazy to go out after a long day of trek. On that note, we also carried an electric kettle. We stayed in a hotel and not in an Airbnb where you usually get all the kitchen appliances. So it's a good idea to check when you do the reservation whatever things are available in your room. So this electric kettle was super handy for us if we want to enjoy some hot tea or coffee or anything like instant soups or noodles. Keeping some disposable knives and forks, and also some tissue rolls, and these are usually the ones that we get from the takeaways or the food deliveries. I had saved them and now they came really handy. Carried some tea, some coffee, like the instant coffee, sweeteners, and some biscuits to go with it. Also, keeping some snack options like rice crackers and some fruits which won't go bad so easily. Also, making sure to keep a sipper so that you can enjoy your tea or coffee on the go. So everything is set, and like I say, this bag was really handy. This was kind of a picnic bag, and it was good to hold all the food items together. And it had also some kind of inner lining, which kind of helps in keeping the food items fresh for a longer time. Next is another go to snack basket, like it's something which we will keep in the car itself and it is easily accessible. So it's like basically any kind of snacks that you would like to munch on, and it's like variety of chocolates. So it's basically everything I bought from the grocery stores near our house, and it's much cheaper than to buy on the go. So also packed some nut bars. So it's a kind of a mix of healthy and unhealthy snacks, but yeah, it's okay. It's a vacation after all. Yeah, fruits like oranges, grapes, like washed grapes, these are also very handy to be eaten in the car itself. And don't forget your water bottles. So of course we have taken a pack of mineral water which we kept in the car. So this was everything in terms of whatever we packed for food items. And yeah, it seems to be a lot, but the idea was to be independent and not to rely on the stores and the shops so much. We just wanted to have a nice, calming vacation and a little break from our monotonous life. And it was indeed so refreshing. Now comes the beverages. As you have seen, I have packed some cold drinks, some iced tea, anything you like. And for those, this kind of cold box or cooler box is really handy. You can buy those ice packs and freeze them overnight, and then you can use them in the cooler box and keep all your beverages and even fresh fruits or salads for that matter, and they remain really cold for a long time. And I was really surprised that it was cold even till the time we reached hotel. And it's something which I really like, and I like to keep it in my car. So it's very handy when you go to the grocery shops and you buy some frozen foods or ice cream. Just throw them in this cooler box and they stay fresh, even if you are late or if you have to take any diversions before coming to your house. So yeah, this is something I really like, and I will also put it in the description box, so don't forget to check it out in case you want to buy it. So these were basically all the essentials, and along with this, I also packed a small makeup or touch up pouch, and of course, some clothes. Since we were taking a night halt in between, so I made sure to pack some essential toiletries, some shower essentials, and of course, this is completely dependent on what you like to carry. And for me, it's mostly all the samples, and sometimes I also like to carry masks. For shower gels, I usually like to carry the foam ones or the mousse ones where you don't usually need a loofah, so it's much easier or to use on the go. And also the shampoos and conditioners, I usually carry the sachets. And for the perfumes, always prefer to carry the perfume samples that we usually get. And a dry shampoo is a must. Next comes the hygiene bag, which holds your toothbrushes, your toothpaste, and tongue cleaners, everything. Also, don't forget to carry your sunglasses. So this was pretty much it. And also, good thing to mention, if you're traveling cross borders, there are also few regulations to put on stickers on your car. So make sure to check them out. Those are specific to the places where you are traveling to. So before ending, I would like to show you how we created a small kind of a dustbin, because it was a long trip and I didn't want to throw all the packets here and there. So what we did, we just carried a small leftover cartons that we already had and placed it in the back. So whatever packets or chocolate packets or wrappers that you might need to throw in goes in that box, and we kept on cleaning it at every stop that we were taking. So yes, it was a nice way to keep your car clean at the same time. It's also a very nice idea when you are traveling with kids. Road trip packing is always different from the normal packing, and this time it was really different, and it also has its own advantage because you don't need to worry about the extra luggage and you can pack as per your own convenience and requirements. Don't forget to check the description box to find the purchase links of few items that I've shown in the video. So these were my tips and tricks, or my 2 cents, to make your road trip or any trip a little budget friendly and convenient. If you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, comment and share. And if you have not subscribed yet, please do subscribe. It will mean a lot to me. And it's absolutely free. Also, let me know in the comment section if you want me to put a downloadable checklist kind of thing in my website, so it will be handy for you whenever you are traveling to any place. So on that note, signing off today. I hope to keep uploading on a more regular basis from now until next time. Bye bye.